Hawaii-born Barack Obama declared victory tonight as the Democratic presidential nominee. Major news organizations are projecting that Obama has clinched the nomination after the final primaries in South Dakota and Montana. KNTV's Jody Leong joins us now live with the very latest. Jody?
Sean, Barack Obama made his long-awaited victory speech in St. Paul, Minnesota tonight, surrounded by family and ecstatic supporters. Barack Obama and wife Michelle took the stage victorious after one of the longest and hardest fought battles ever for the Democratic presidential nomination.
Because of you, tonight I can stand here and say that I will be the Democratic nominee for the President of the United States of America.
Obama thanked his supporters, staff, family, and the woman who supported him all his life.
Thank you to my grandmother, who helped raise me and is sitting in Hawaii somewhere right now because she can't travel, but who poured everything she had into me and who helped to make me the man I am today. Tonight is for her.
And he paid tribute to his rival, Hillary Clinton, although she has yet to concede the race.
What led her to the United States Senate and fueled her barrier-breaking campaign for the presidency, an unyielding desire to improve the lives of ordinary Americans, no matter how difficult the fight may be. And you can rest assured that when we finally win the battle for universal health care in this country, and we will win that fight, she will be central to that victory.
And as Obama turns his focus to the general election against John McCain, he was generous with his praise for Clinton. He said she made history not just because she's a woman who had done what no woman has done before, but because she's a leader who inspires millions. Reporting live, Jody Leong, KITV4, Island Television News.
Okay, thank you much, Jody. Well, Hillary Clinton did not give a concession speech tonight, even though it is clear that Obama has clinched the nomination. Here are some of what Clinton told supporters tonight from New York.
Where do we go from here? And given how far we've come and where we need to go as a party, it's a question I don't take lightly. This has been a long campaign, and I will be making no decisions tonight.
Clinton pointed out that she won the popular vote with 18 million voters, supporting her more than any other primary candidate in history. Clinton has said previously that if asked, she would be interested in serving as Obama's running mate in November. Well, the big question now is, when will Obama visit Hawaii? Obama told KITV in an earlier interview that he hoped to come home after his presidential nomination was sealed, and other media also speculated that Obama will make Hawaii the first stop on a 50-state tour. KITV's Denby Fawcett has more.
Thank you to my grandmother.
Barack Obama's close ties to Hawaii apparent tonight in his thanks to his grandmother, Madeline Dunham, who lives on Baratania Street. Dunham and her husband, Stanley, raised Obama from age 10. Political analyst Neil Milner says a Hawaii visit would showcase Obama as a world citizen from a diverse American state.
Hawaii is an important place for him because he grew up here and because he defines himself in a way in which Hawaii becomes very important, his experiences that he had here.
Obama might visit the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific, where his grandfather, Stanley Dunham, is interred. Dunham was an Army sergeant in World War II. He died in Hawaii in 1992. If he comes here to Punch Bowl, Obama can make any kind of public statement he wants to, as long as his remarks are not political, partisan remarks.
He could visit the interment site of his maternal grandfather, most certainly. If he wanted to make some remarks, then just the media that might be gathered, he could do that.
Cemetery Director Castagnetti says he would welcome a visit by Obama.
It would showcase this national shrine, and most certainly that's something we enjoy having done.
Political analyst Milner says Obama at Punch Bowl would be a powerful picture, heavy with military connection and symbolism.
It's a personal thing, and it allows him to establish in a very visible sort of way his concern with the importance of the military.
And of course, for Obama, a brief chance to relax and say hi to old Punahou friends would be priceless. Denby Fawcett, KITV4 Island Television News.
And with the nomination seemingly now in hand, the strategy for the local Obama campaign, of course, shifting. And joining me now, the Hawaii State Director for the Obama campaign, Andy Weiner here. Thanks, Andy, for coming along. It's been a divisive run toward this nomination. How are you guys going to get the Hillary Clinton supporters on board now, the Obama train?
Well, I think you started to see some of that tonight. You could hear it in Hillary's speech. She's definitely reaching out to the Obama supporters, and you could hear it in Barack's speech as well. I think that you'll see Democrats coming together relatively fast, and we have a common opponent now, John McCain, and I think that you'll see us come together to go after him.
Take us inside the Obama campaign. Is Hillary Clinton going to be his vice presidential running mate?
I mean, Hillary certainly is one of the candidates that Barack will be considering. I mean, she's earned that right. She's run a terrific campaign. She's gotten millions of votes and has supporters across the nation. And I'm sure that she's going to be on the short list for consideration.
Anyone else you can tell us on the short list?
Well, I think that some of the ones that are coming up commonly are Senator Jim Webb from Virginia, Governor Catherine Sebelius from Kansas, Governor Richardson from New Mexico are some of the more prominent names that are being discussed.
As you look ahead towards November, what's the biggest challenge, Obama versus McCain?
Well, I think that the biggest challenge will be to get out his message. I mean, he's going to be, I think, contrasting his record with that of John McCain and what he intends to do as far as the country goes. And when they talk about things like the war and energy policy and health care, there's going to be a major contrast that voters will be able to choose from.
Andy, would you ever have thought it possible, Hawaii-born and raised, running for the White House?
Well, I think that's just, I mean, all day long, I think that all of us who've been involved in this campaign from the beginning, we've just been, shaking our head and just smiling because of that. I mean, we're on the verge of maybe having a president that was born, raised, and educated in Hawaii, and that's just, that makes it really special.